Book 2, Dreamfall chapters. Rebels. Hi. So let's see what's expecting us in this chapter. Trials.
Hush, baby, hush. Rest your head on your pillow, little one. You'll be home with Amar soon. I've missed you, my child. I've missed you here, in the deep, in the dark, in the cold. Come to me, my sweet little Kian. Come home.
How is he, Naani? Will he live?
Your magic brought him back from the darkness. My magic helped him stay. But the fight is his alone now. He must choose to live. Hush, Kian, hush. Rest your head on the pillow. You will soon be home. In the deep, in the dark, in the...
Why do we keep him alive? He's the enemy. The fever ate him up.
No, Liko. We brought him here for a reason. We need him alive.
You freed me, Kian Alvane. Don't blame yourself for my death. This is what I wanted. To be free. To be reborn.
When I do kill you, you will feel every twist of my blade as your life drains away. Your pain and shame and dishonor will serve as my vengeance. And I will be there to witness your soul departing for the nether realms, for the shadow, and that deep, dark, cold water. They can only protect you for so long, Apostle. In the end, you will have to face your sins, and you will pay for them.
Sleep, my child. Sleep and never wake up. We're waiting for you. All of us. We're waiting in the deep, in the dark. Join us here. There's nothing for you out there. You belong here with Amar in the deep, dark, cold. Forever and ever.
Oh, come on. I don't want to die.
I must go. He'll wake soon. Make sure he drinks water and eats. He will recover. The only wounds I cannot heal are on the inside. He must heal those himself.
Wake up, Kian. Wake up. Wake up!
Where in Shadow's name am I?
Rising shine. Sunshine. Where am I? Investigating Clove.
Why did you just kill him when they had the chance? After all, he's our enemy. He murdered Raven.
You want me dead?
He defected. The Apostle's one of us now.
Yeah.
Hey guys, can I just ask you a question?
He's here. What if he heard what?
Shh. They're waiting for you out in the main hall.
Well, thank you, snakes. You're gonna still talk about me? It's a great game. It really is. If you haven't played it, I did. It has a great story. I love it. I haven't played the previous parts. This is the. I think this is the last part. Well, at least the one that's been published. So far, it has a great storyline, and I'll be playing the first part, first and second part too, just to see.
The traitor is back on his feet. Praise the balance.
How are your wounds?
My wounds are fine. What is this place?
Hoping to run back to your masters with the information and buy your life back?
Liko. You are in the Enclave, The ancient library of the Sentinel Order of the Balance in Marcuria. It serves as our base of operations.
Our?
The Resistance, Alvani. Those who have come together to fight the Azadi. Magicals, like her. And me.
I remember. The portal. You used blood magic to bring me here.
You care more about your afterlife than you do about the man who saved your life. You're truly unworthy of his sacrifice.
Balsai Bakin laid down his life for yours, Kian.
Why?
Believe me, I've asked the same question. Why? Why lose a great man like Bakin over you? A butcher, an apostle, a fucking Azadi.
Well
He
then.
insults my people. They have committed this creature. This man. Do I know you?
Perhaps. But then my people all look the same to you, do they not? We're livestock.
I've turned my back on my people.
So you're also a traitor, Kian Alvani. We'll add it to your list of crimes.
My life was already taken from me. I will not let anyone, least of... What did you say?
You are a traitor. You have the blood of countless magicals on your hands, and it will never wash off.
What's to stop me from shedding your blood as well?
I'd like to see you try, Ghazi.
No one's trying anything. Liko, stand down. Kian, please understand the sacrifices that were made in order to bring you here.
I didn't ask for those sacrifices.
And yet, they were made. Kian, we chose you. We sent Captain Bakim to his death in exchange for your life. We need you.
As a symbol.
But also so much more. We need strength, we need leadership, we need hope. Our numbers are dwindling. Most Northlanders have come to terms with the Azadi occupation. Humans are turning their backs on the resistance and a blind eye to the genocide of magicals. We need someone to give us hope, so that we can fight back and win.
You're a tool, Apostle. A blunt weapon, nothing more.
We need your help, Kian. Will you join us?
Do I have a choice?
No.
There is always choice. And for every choice, there are consequences.
You can't let me leave. If I refuse, you'll kill me.
We might kill you anyway. Just give me a reason.
Ah,
We
shut up.
have sacrificed so much to bring you here. This is your chance for a new beginning, Kian. A new life, for the redemption I know you seek.
I can never be one of them. But what choice is there? What would you have me do?
You will go into the city tonight with Liko and Enu. They will give you instructions and they will keep an eye on you to make sure. To help, if needed.
I'll be watching from the shadows, Apostle. A poison arrow pointing straight to your chest.
You know our cause is true. You know that your people are in the wrong. Do this and begin your journey back to life.
I'm doing this for April Ryan. She was the one who made me question myself. My mission. My faith.
Fuck you, Ghazi. There is nothing you can do to repay that debt.
April is dead, Kian. Do this instead for all those who still live. Do this for the soul of your people. Do this for yourself. The boat will take you to Shady Quay in Old Town. I will let you know when things are ready.
After you're done with your mission, we'll meet up at Ulvik's Tavern. And if you don't show, we'll hunt you down and skin you like a rabbit.
You may find I'm not a rabbit.
Try me, please.
Liko, enough. You have recovered well, Kian.
You brought me. I'm still not sure what.
We would not have saved you if we did.
The Dalmar.
The Dalmari has a name.
And what if he's right?
It doesn't matter, Kian. Not everyone gets a chance at redemption.
The captain said the same thing.
Balsai is... he was a man who spoke his mind, and spoke freely. I never met anyone who cursed as colorfully, but he too had a past that haunted. He was a lot like you. With us, he was given a second chance, and he did.
For the time being, I can do more here than I can anywhere else. I'm caught between worlds, part of neither. For the time, I will try not to
I have
Don't talk to me about...
faith.
Faith can lead you astray.
Blind faith, yes. But faith... Kian, would you share your story?
She saved me. Gave me a second chance at life. Of course, Shepard. Before all this, I was the Apostle. Back home in Azadir, I was loved and feared. I laid waste to our enemies in the name of the goddess. A little over a year ago, I was summoned by the Six, our empresses. They commanded me to travel across the sea to the occupied territories of the Northlands. I was to find and kill the rebel leader known as the Scorpion. He had murdered many Trueborn, and he stood in the way of our mission. I had always been taught that magic was evil, an affront to the laws of nature and to the goddess. I'd been told that the magical races were dangerous and immoral. But when I arrived here in the Northlands and met the people of Marcuria, well, magicals were not the simple monsters of my childhood tales. Magic wasn't simply a tool for evildoers. It was a lot more complex. Then I met April Ryan, rebel leader. Of course, I didn't know it then. She was a stranger, our meeting accidental. But I know now that it was meant to happen. She was strong and honorable and good. She stood up to me. She questioned my beliefs, my faith, my mission. Her strength made me question everything. But I still went after the Scorpion and the Resistance, blindly, on faith. I finally tracked down the Scorpion. April Ryan, infidel, terrorist, leader of the Resistance. Nothing made sense. But a choice had been made. The consequences were inevitable. My own people had me followed. My blind faith led them straight to her. To April. They killed her. Decimated the Resistance. Sentenced me to death. For a year I rotted away in Friar's Keep. I was already dead, a walking corpse. I had lost everything. I'd given up. But now I have the opportunity to redeem myself and my nation, to help rebuild the Resistance, to avenge April Ryan, and to bring justice to those I have hurt. For that I'm grateful.
Of course. Thank you. When you've spoken with the others and are ready to leave, come see me again.
Leak or hi, buddy.
So the Apostle has finally risen. An even greater shame that a good man had...
We have met before, Dalmari. I know it.
We have. I wouldn't expect you to remember where. I'm sure it mattered little to you. Just one more blue face amongst the thousands you have murdered. Like you, I'm from the West. From the great continent we call Antigua Aba. Land of the setting sun. The place your people call Mihadmir, and then Azadir. As though through occupation you came to possess it.
You are of the Azad Dalmari tribes.
I am of the Dol Antigua, the Western Dolmari, first of my people. And yes, we have met before, Apostle Alvani. You murdered my father in front of me. If it hadn't been for my mother holding me back, I would have torn your throat out, and then neither of us would be here today. We faced each other again years afterwards, but I'm sure you have no memory of that either. After all, what's another filthy magical? You made me who I am today, And someday soon, I will unmake you. But I swore to Shepard that I'd set my private grievances aside. For now. Unlike you, I keep my oaths. But if I ever suspect you plan to betray us like you betrayed your own, I will not hesitate. I will kill you. And once this war is over, we'll settle our accounts. You will pay for my father's death, my mother's grief, and my people's suffering. Mark my words, Butcher. Your days are counted.
Well, thank you.
Liko is a Dolmari from Azadir. We've been at war with his tribes for as long as anyone can remember.
Well, this was a friendly conversation.
Our water tanks are running dangerously low, and I
He
smell
looks
no
somewhat
rain on
familiar.
the wind.
Have I seen him before?
Tian Alvane. I expected someone taller. Ah, never you mind. Welcome to the movement. How's your back?
The herbs.
Aye, she knows her stuff. Our Zidmari medic. And she was I'd say she was sweet on you. Like she was... I'm the general. You got a problem with logic, Sticks? You come to me. Your bunking, maybe that stuff ain't as important as intercepting communiques or assassinating us. Got any questions?
I'm sure I'll have time to learn more about... I know nothing of this place. I have a feeling I've seen this man before. Do I know you?
Well, I can't imagine you would. Unless you're from around. In my former life, I didn't have much contact with the Azadi outside of bars and card tables. In my new life, I've been mostly stationed here at head...
Perhaps in Mercuria?
No, I don't see how we could have met there. You must have me confused with... Oh!
Small of stature, big in spirit.
What are you planning?
That's the general.
Are you planning
A
on
young
turning the
Zid.
Sentinel?
There
Why
were
are
some in
these obvious
Azadir,
as
but
turning the
they were
Sentinel?
hunted like animals.
That's a fool's move.
Hello. Hi. So, I'm Enu. Actually, it's Enumar Sandhya, Twilight Child, daughter of Teomar, and my father would kill me if he knew I used just Enu instead of my full name like a proper Zid, but he's not around, so you're Kian.
I am.
Great, hello! Azadi, huh? That's... yeah, great. Is it nice? I hear it's nice when they're not, you know, waging war and murdering magicals.
You think that's all we do?
Oh, no, obviously there's, the ones I meet wear armor and carry swords and shout a lot. Also, so, maybe I just wanted to, you know, present myself, introduce myself to you, not present myself. That's not appropriate, daughter of Teomar. Sorry, I'm screwing this up.
You're doing fine. It's an honor to meet you, Enumar Sandhya, Twilight Child, daughter of Teomar.
Oh, wow. The same, Kian Alvane, apostle of the Azadi, son of,
It's just Kian now. You can call me Kian.
Okay. Kay. Can I call you Kay?
You can call me Kian.
Oh, yeah, that's much better. Kian. Welcome to the Resistance, Kian. Sorry about Liko. He has issues.
We have a history.
Oh, okay. History. Got it. Won't pry.
So,
Oh, just Enu. No one calls me daughter of blah blah here. And my story is totally unexciting. That's the word. I'm a humdrum farm girl. And hey, now I'm a rebel. Go figure. Never saw that one coming. Well, that's not entirely true. At least my parents don't totally disapprove. They'd be happier if I stayed put and out of trouble. Married a boring Zid farmer, had little boring farm Zidlings. But they are proud of me. They believe in the cause. And they sorry.
you have good reasons for hating us.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure I can go back there when this is all over. To the farm, I mean. I like fighting for something. I like having a purpose other than farming, being a loyal daughter, a Zidling breeder.
Clearly.
I really wouldn't make a good Zid wife. I'd be the worst. I'm sorry, this is... Hello! And hey, good luck out there tonight. Well,
Well then. And the third person to talk to is this guy. He's a well-dressed rebel.
That one looks better dressed than most of the other rebels. He doesn't quite fit in.
Hoi, Alvane Dar.
Who taught you the proper Azadi form of address?
Oh, I did business with with the Azadi for several years. Until my aunt's tavern was shut down and she was arrested. Until I learned what was really happening. You took part in that raid. At the Journeyman Inn. Ben Reams, I'm Jakai. Jakai Selmin.
Your aunt was harboring rebels. I was under orders. I'm sorry for what happened to her. Your aunt is a strong and honorable...
Oh, I don't blame you, Dar. Neither does my aunt. In fact, it was her idea to break you out. She knows you'll be an asset to us. Unfortunately, when the warden of Friar's Keep was killed, the City Watch decided to make an example of her. Head for a head, like, to show what'll happen if we put up a fight. But I'm sure we'll find a way to save her. She's been around forever. Survived worse than this. She won't be executed. I just know it. We'll get her out of Coldstone by any means necessary before it's too late. I'm sorry for carrying on, Dar.
Warden Murren. The Warden's blood is on my hands.
What do you mean?
I killed the Warden.
You? But they claimed... They said he was killed in the riot. My aunt's been sentenced to death for a murder that you committed? That's... He was a cruel man. A monster. He caused so much pain. He betrayed his own people. You were right to kill him. He deserved to die. You couldn't have known what his death would lead to, Dar. You're not responsible for the consequences, whatever they may be.
There's no need for Dar. Call me Kian.
Kian? Okay. I'm Jakai. I'm sorry. It was good business. It shames me to admit it now, but I actually believed in the Azadi. What they were saying made sense. Even the things they say about magicals. For a while, I blamed them for everything. I even went so far as to join the National Front for Faith and Family. Azadi collaborators. Anti-magical crusaders. Turncoats. I'm not proud of that. But then, when my aunt was detained and sentenced to 5 years in Coldstone, it changed everything. Opened my eyes. I realized it wasn't the magicals who were at fault. It was the Azadi. It was us. Those of us who didn't speak up or take action. Those of us who'd betrayed our own. I sought out the resistance. And now here I am. With all these brave people, like Anu. She's great, isn't she? I'm really impressed with how she holds up. Boy, the Zid are really striking people. So pretty. Anyway. Isn't it though? I'm glad...
I should be...
Of course, Alvane Dar. Kian, if you hear any word of my aunt,
I will keep my eye...
Thank you. She's all... I know I said it's not your fault, and I mean that, but she was sentenced to death because of what you did to the Warden. All I'm asking is for you to help, best as you can.
Are you ready?
I am.
Good. Liko and...
How do you expect me to walk around unseen? Any Azadi will recognize me in an instant.
Of course. That's why
Magic.
There's no escaping it here. If you want to help us, I'm afraid you must drink it.
A Bakshivan masking potion.
Not quite, but a good guess. A masking potion would last for less than an hour. This is an Erhadian veil. It remains potent for days.
It makes all but the trained eyes slide off you. Unless I speak, I'll be like a shadow. It's a very potent and very costly
You know your...
When I trained to become an apostle...
I'm sure that will serve you well. But be cautious still. And remember that those who know you Liko and Enu are waiting for you down the stairs. But you can't go into Mercuria looking like that. You'll need to get dressed. I've left some clothes on your bed. I trust they will fit you.
What do you think, Yasadia?
Are you looking for anything? Your room is right down the hall.
Good luck later tonight, Apostle. Alvani. Here. Sir. What do we call you?
If we keep losing people without winning any ground...
Oh, we didn't see you there.
I hope your mission tonight is a success.
This one leads the magical resistance. She's a Samare. I've never met their kind before.
Best of luck on your mission. You couldn't ask for better companions than Liko and Eno.
Do you get seasick?
What?
Oh, I just want to know if you're going to get all pukey on us, that's all.
I have been on a boat before.
Good. Then I don't mind sitting next to you.
We've wasted enough time. We need to leave. I'll tell you about the mission once we're on our way.
After you, Kian.
To split up. There's much to do, and we don't want to arouse suspicion.
Maybe some instructions first?
I'm hoping your memory is better than the Zed's, Apostle.
There's a trip. I'll be looking for a turncoat in Old Town.
Right. Unfortunately, that's all we know. Someone...
He...
Or she.
Probably frequents the Magic Ghetto, but she, must be...
We also believe they attend National Front meetings. Their leader, Honor Hilaris, holds regular secret meetings somewhere in the city. That's probably our best chance of identifying the traitor. Sneak into one of those meetings and identify our guy.
I'll begin my investigation. Where can I find this man they call the Mole?
Oh, it's not
The Mole's burrow is right here in Shady Quakian.
Ah, right. Yes, Kian, you will find the Mole close by. He is who is a human man, obviously.
God save us from Zidlings and their lack of subtleties. The Mole operates an underground supply network out of the Magic Ghetto. We need food, medicine, whatever the Mole asks of you, do it. Without questions.
I'm ready.
You're on your own now. Once you've identified the turncoat, I'll meet you in the Magic Market. It's not far from here. Follow this.
Afterwards, we'll meet up at the Cock and Puss.
The Rooster and Kitten. It's a tavern on Reed Avenue, right off the Southgate Market. Ulvik, the publican, is a friend of the Resistance.
I'm sure it's all very confusing right now, Kian, but there are maps everywhere. You can't get lost. Well, you can probably get lost. Are you going to get lost?
I'll find my way, Anu.
Right, good luck, big guy.
Goddess, forgive me for this. Unless I make myself noticed, or meet someone who knows me well, I'll remain veiled.
So we have three quests. The mole. Okay, I need to find the mole. I need to find the traitor, and okay, I need to find the widow of the guy that I spared from misery in the.
The mole's expecting you. You'll wait your turn in the back. Don't speak unless spoken to, and no funny business. All right?
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, and the guy that gave me the keys and that I spared from suffering by killing him. I did him a favor. Well, he helped me, I helped him. Anyway. So those are the three quests. So first I'm gonna see what the mole is about. Is this the same guy?
He keeps an eye on me at all times. The mole's well
Merely
protected.
an unfortunate side effect, Madam Mole.
Unfortunate side effect? Is lot more than unfortunate side effect is mud-riddled catastrophe is what everyone in bar sleep. Everyone who drink wine close eyes and start snore. Not good for business.
Well, yes, we put too much of the poppy stem in the mix. I blame the...
Don't care. Responsibility on you.
True.
You cause disaster, you fix disaster. Poppy stem only to make wine more good, give spice, make more people buy wine. This make people not buy wine. This make people sleep and not drink any more wine. Make people buy other wine. This is bad thing, not good thing. Bad thing. So, you fix. How you will fix?
Oh, well, see, that's the problem. We've run out of poppy stem. It went into that one shipment.
Earth save us. Without poppy stem, our wine just wine. Nothing extra. No spice. Very well. You get Evensong from City Green. It grow there. Goat eat it. Goat love it. Goat get dizzy and fall over. Goat never know when enough is enough. Not same as poppy stem Evensong, but we'll do for now. Make wine more special again.
Thank you, madam. I'll...
Mix right amount next time. Not too little or no spice, and not too big, or everyone go sleep. And if everyone sleep, you sleep. You sleep long sleep. Final sleep.
You don't want to mess with her.
Oh, right. Gods. Yes, I... Thank you, milady. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
What are you doing, Azadi? Come out of shadow.
Oh, pretty girl.
Maybe she wasn't informed of my... She must know who I am. The creature clearly harbors a lot of animosity towards my people. Perhaps that maybe she wasn't informed of my visit. Shepard sent me.
Yes, I know who you work for, Azadi. The Samare, the Resistance. Old stone library with wet floor. Motley group of personality. Ripe with drama. Come on, do not waste my time. I don't have mud for brain. I need to know what you need so I can speak what I need. This is how the mole work. Never the first, always the second.
The Resistance is already fighting the Azadi.
But you are Azadi.
I am.
An apostle.
I was.
I'm not like human. Azadi, they are worst of lot. How I know is...
Goddess save us. I am Kian Alvane. I was the apostle, but now I'm a rebel. I'm here to make my people leave the Northlands and return to Azadir, and to ensure our so-called leaders stand trial for their crimes.
I dunno. Smell like trap. But let us pretend you speak.
I was told you could help us with weapons and supplies.
Maybe the mole can help with weapon, maybe she cannot. But
Scratch.
He's just saying. Not want your oversized hand all over back. Favour for me. Favour for you in turn.
What do you need?
Need to intercept runner. Messenger who pass word between guard station and city. There is letter I need. You help Mole do this.
I can do that.
Good for you, Apostle.
One condition.
I will.
They use young men for runners. Boys. They have fought no battles, killed no rebels or magicals. They don't deserve to die.
They are still enemy.
I need...
I promise. No one hurt your little runner. My man there will mark place on map where runner pass. From there you find... Remember, no one... You take letter from runner, we get letter from you, everyone goes separate way, everyone happy. When job done, talk to the mole again.
I wonder what sort of magical this one... What?
What I am, he asked.
That's not the name of your species.
My species, he say. The Azadi. Always so tactful, always so sensitive. In my tongue, that name be Banda Banta. It mean tiny folk who sing to earth and shape it, or something like this. It's fancy way of saying we live in muck, know many song and dig deep tunnel. So we are mole, deep dweller, digger, mole with fancy name who speak and sing and also magic. Except a Zardi come and put fire and smoke in Banda tunnel, and when Banda come out, a Zardi slaughter every one of us, man, woman, child, infant, no mole spared, except me. Except old woman, left me for dead. I am last of species, Azadi, last of people, last of Banda Banta, last of mole.
Jeez.
I am the mole. And now you go and come back only when finished. Go.
This is actually a sad story.
Leave. You know door, easy to find, still open.
Oh, here's the mole's map. Okay. Well, let's see. Where do we have to go? Okay. Magic marked. Oh, you little thief! You little rascal!
Hey!
Hell! You tried to...
So? You're a Zardi!
That's the worst excuse ever for stealing a purse. You could get your arm chopped off.
So far, so good.
Lucky for you, I'm not a Zardi. Now scram.
How tall are you? You're really tall.
Leave me alone, boy.
You're a lot taller than my dad. Are you sure you're not a Zardi?
Yes.
You look a Zardi. Are you a soldier? Why aren't you in uniform? Are you secret police?
What? No. Run off before I lose my patience with you.
You sure?
Oh, for the love of the... What's your name?
Bip.
Bip?
Yeah.
You should be with your mother.
Can't.
I'm sorry.
They're not dead or anything. My parents. They were just sent to Gian.
Gien. That's where the magicals are sent. They don't come to the prison colony.
Re-education camp. That's what my father said. They probably didn't listen very well in school when they were children. They'll be back when they've been properly re-educated.
No one comes back from the islands. Not magicals.
What do you mean?
I mean...
Are you saying they're going to stay there forever?
He's only a boy. But the boy can't be more than 10. They're not coming back.
But why? What will happen to them?
You shouldn't think of such things. Do you have no family here?
Not in Mercuria. They're all in the Southlands. What's going to happen to them?
They will be put to work. That's what the prison camp... To keep magic...
You're
I am not...
You're one of them. Why are you here?
Segregate.
2?
I'm not one of them.
Well, you sure look and sound like them.
I'm sorry about your parents.
Are you with the
Resistance? Well,
because I overheard someone saying there's an... And if you're a Zardi, and you're here, and you have things to do...
He's a
that
smart
sounds
boy.
an awful lot like you're with the Resistance.
keep your voice down, boy.
Don't worry. Everyone in old...
What do you mean by most?
I mean that there are some who don't support the Resistance, some who rat out rebels to the Azar...
Do you know anyone like...
No. Well, I don't know their faces, but I know where there's a National Front Assembly tonight.
Show me.
What?
Show me where...
I get to go on a mission with you? So it...
Calm down, boy.
How well do you know the city?
Well, not... very.
Right. So I'll...
It's not safe.
For you? No. For me, I leave the ghetto all the time. I know where to go. Where the guards are posted, their patrol routes, everything. I'm like a rogue. One with the shadows. The Veiled Avenger. I'm an assassin.
He looks like Nightcrawler.
Just show me the way, and then you're coming straight back.
I'll just say...
Straight.
Good luck with that. Are you ready?
Let's go.
Yes.
My table's always open, day and night.
We need to leave the ghetto.
How will you get...
I know a way.
Wait.
The other...
Watch your back in there. You can't trust the magicals.
Always be vigilant, citizen.
Go on through.
See? Easy.
Well,
Goddess, save us.
I don't need a goddess to say... How did you escape the keep?
What? I didn't... How do you know about that?
Oh, everyone knows the Apostle escaped the keep on the night of his execution. There's even a puppet show about it.
Shadow take me. And why do you think I'm that Azadi?
Mysterious Apostle guy escapes the keep. Mysterious Azadi joins the Resistance a few days later. I may only be 10 years old, and I may have purple skin, but I'm nobody's fool.
You're adorable. I
Clearly.
would totally adopt you.
What else do you know?
This is it. This is where they have their meetings and speeches and stuff.
Are you sure?
Positive. They talk about magicals and about how we... It makes me sad listening to that. I didn't know...
We don't... Look, boy. Bip. Those people are not good people. You have done nothing wrong. You can't help the way you look or the color of your skin.
He's amazing. Like,
How and where you've been born
amazing.
doesn't make you a bad person or less of a person. It just makes you you. It's what you do with your life that matters. Now, scram, get out of here. Go back and be careful.
But...
You promised. No arguments.
Fine, fine.
What?
A tip would be appreciated.
You're really something. Here. Now run back, you little thief. Greeting.
What? God damn it. You gave me a right scare, mate. Where in the seven hells did you come from?
The shadows. Step aside, I'm late for the assembly.
Right, of course. Blood and land, brother.
We'll keep this simple. The obvious answer, I'm not going to just keep guessing. Sooner or later, the imp will keep this simple. Blood and land.
Yeah, all right. Wait, that's my line. What's the passphrase?
Blood and...
You don't belong here. This is a private gathering.
Oh, fuck off.
You people ought to be ashamed of yourselves. How dare you put this muck on my door? Just because I'm human, don't mean I'm interested in your speciesist propaganda. I've lived next door to Dalmari most of my life, and they've never once done me or mine any harm. Here's what I think of your so-called humanist rally. And your Honor Hillarist can go fuck himself. He's a traitor. You all are. When the Azadi finally pack up and leave, we will remember what you've done. Be sure of that.
It's not even slightly suspicious that I'm collecting fragments right in front of him.
Honor and... what? There's a word missing.
The woman...
It's disgusting what's going on in there. Them bad-mouthing magicals like they're the problem.
Excuse...
Balance! Where did you come from, eh?
That piece of paper you took.
What piece?
Someone who's on your side.
Well, I don't know. You sound Azadi to me. What do you want that flyer for?
Long story. I need it to find it.
Oh, right. Well, take it. And Balance bless you for standing up to those bastards.
Thank you. Everyone is believing in this some sort of balance. Come on.
Honor and humanity.
Terrible.
It's the slogan used by the National Front.
No
That
honor.
must be the passphrase I need to get into the meeting. Step up.
Gods! You snuck up on me. Blood and land.
Blood, land, honor and humanity. That's what these people claim to care about. Honor and humanity.
Faith and family, brother.
Oh,
Go on through, mate. If you haven't seen Mr. Illyris speak before, you're in...
I prefer the
Brothers.
voice of this donkey.
Sisters, cousins, brave, humble human folk. Welcome to this meeting of the National Front for Faith and Family. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you for coming here tonight. Thank you. Thank you for the generosity of your time. Thank you for braving these ill-lit occult courts in your tireless search for truth. Yes. Oh, yes. Despite the selfless work of our benefactors, the enemy lurks out there. In the shadows. Look about. Look. Fear them, the enemy. For they are close. They are everywhere.
He must be wearing leather
I
undergarments.
smell them.
I'm
Do you
too
not
far
smell
away
them?
to get a real sense. Goddess.
Foreign
That
spice.
man has a
magic.
potent odor. Nothing in particular stands out. She's humming to
It
herself.
warms my heart to
It's a
see you
tune I
standing
recognize.
before me.
A sweet
Standing up for
lullaby.
what's good
There's nothing
and
unusual
fair.
about that person.
Glory, cousins.
There's nothing
Glory
unusual
upon
about that person.
In the light
He must be
of the
wearing leather
goddess.
undergarments.
Yes, yes.
They make an
I
unpleasant
spoke
creaking noise.
recently with our benefactors.
Her clothes
I spoke
smell
to them
strongly of
about
tar
that
and smoke.
Immigrants.
She must be a
being
factory worker.
magical. Yes, yes, yes. I spoke to them. I said, listen to these humble, brave folk, your cousins. Humans brought to their knees by the magical.
Nothing in particular
Driven
stands
to
out.
bankruptcy,
He
to
reeks
moral
of tobacco.
corruption.
An Azadir variant,
Simple,
unless my nose deceives me.
uncomplicated men and women
How
were
he used to
distressed by
smoke
the
this.
devilish, demonic, magical, the necromancer. I said to them,
Her clothes
I said,
smell strongly
we
of
need
tar.
to make a stand. Now. Now. We need to rally. Behind our benefactors, behind our own. And I said to them, I said, what you need.
Her clothes smell
we
strongly of
need,
tar and
what
smoke.
We need
She must be. Her
someone to
posture is
stand
odd.
up and
It's almost
speak
like
the
she's
human
tilting
cause.
slightly to one side.
The true
Nothing in particular stands out.
Mercurian.
He smells of
Someone
lavender
not
oil.
afraid of the magical.
Maybe he's a physician.
Foreign tongues.
Goddess. That
Yes.
man has a... Nothing
Yes.
in particular stands out.
You know me.
She's humming to herself.
You know me.
It's a tune.
No
There's nothing
blessing,
unusual
no
about
fame, or fortune.
He must be wearing leather undergarments.
The light.
His
I see
left arm
justice,
keeps twitching.
The brave.
He appears to have some sort
human
of
folk
muscular
like you.
dysfunction.
Yes. Yes. Oh, thank you for coming. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Stand together, hand in hand with our benefactors. Yes. Yes. I speak regularly with the Azadi. I visit the tower often.
let me find the boy, the errand boy, first.
Did you hear the one about the magical and the pregnant pig? No? It's hilarious.
Bad jokes.
That's the boy I'm
Go on, you may pass.
Do you have any messages for me, Dar?
There's this letter. It's important. Keep it safe and make it quick.
I'll see that it's delivered, Dar. What do you want?
I wanna stab you in the neck. Take what you got. Just kidding.
Can I help you with anything?
There are eyes everywhere. I can't risk it.
Let's see. Which way is it again? So hard to see anything in this light. Right, left. Left's right. Left.
It says Watcher's Court. The sign reads, Earthrin's Ascent. There are more steam machines than ever, and we still have no idea what they're for. They're connected to the pipes, and they appear to be linked to the tower.
Wait.
But why?
Was it left, not right? Right don't sound right. But hey, signs never lie. Right it is.
Better to tail him
This
from a
don't look
distance.
right.
I might discover something I can use to intercept him, or lead him away from his route. Goddess.
Let's not panic.
What a terrible waste. The Dead Runner's message, sealed with an Azadi mark. probably destined for the tower.
So I got one. On the way back I'm gonna get the other one. But the thing is, I have the quest about the widow, so I'm supposed to tell her, but the shepherd, I think, I was told not to talk to anyone, blah blah, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what will happen if I talk to her. I'm just gonna talk to her, then maybe, hopefully, there won't be any consequences.
Pardon me, mistress. I'm looking for...
I'm Gertie Stoned. Who...
I knew your husband.
Knew him?
We met in Friar's Keep. He saved my life. In return, I granted him death.
You granted... You killed my husband.
He was dying. They would have tortured him had they found him alive. He asked me to visit you, to tell you that he loves you.
Oh, don't talk to me of love. He helped you survive. You held my husband's life in your hands. And you killed him? You are despicable. Leave, before I call the City Watch on you.
Well, this didn't end well, but at least I held my part of the deal. I kept my promise. I fulfilled my arrangement. I honored my agreement. So please, have some understanding. But I understand her reaction. No one would like to hear that their husband is dead, and that I killed him. No matter the reasons.
Goddess, I'm tired of standing here night after night with nothing happening. Sometimes I almost wish that...
Where have you been?
Jesus, don't fight me.
Where have you been?
At a National Front meeting.
It takes a traitor to fight.
I can.
Go on then.
He smells faintly of camphor, or the pine forests of the north. Maybe lavender oil.
Exotic oils, modern herbs, soothing salves, ointments.
He smells of tobacco. I'm not familiar with the scent. It's probably a Northlands weed.
I've got the non-magical medicine.
He smells faintly of camphor,
Fully authorized.
or the pine forests of the north. Maybe lavender oil.
Who are you people? Where are you taking me? You got the wrong man!
I've got eats from across the Northlands.
Well, did I get the wrong man?
You do know that you're in the magic ghetto, right?
I hope not.
Look like you're from the ghetto.
I seriously do hope not. Identify. Can I make like a false identification? Shit, I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully I made the right choice.
The Azadi
He was just a boy. Why did you have the runner killed?
Good question. Because one day they think Banda children grow to...
If she has something on her mind, one death cannot compensate for another.
This is true, Azadi. But your people must also be made to suffer for their crime. They need to see the consequence of their action. They need to feel pain. And that man, that boy, he was in wrong place at wrong time. He's safer this way. He cannot run back and tell on us, or on you.
You talk about making my people suffer, but my people know nothing of what has transpired here in the Northlands. You can't lay this at the feet of all Azadi.
How do I make them see? How do I make them understand our loss? The Banda Banter are no more because of Azadi. I can gnash teeth and sharpen claw for many moon. It will not change truth. Your people will never mourn mine. But if I take life, make mother suffer the loss of child, make friend miss friend, husband miss wife, maybe then someone will think of mine. Maybe then someone will remember our loss.
I'm not sure that's how it works.
Perhaps not, Kian of the Azadi. But one can always hope. I may not honour that part of the arrangement, but I will honour most important part. Your resistance will get weapon. All the weapon I have to give. I still need some for my men. Sharpest sword, swiftest axe, strongest bow. But the rest go to your people. Not your people, Azadi. Your people rebel movement, otherwise would be silly.
Of course. Thank you.
My men will be in touch with your women, and also men. Leave now, Azadi. It's dark and late, and I will sleep. Sleep and dream of happier day in Burrow to the north, where laughter of children fill every tunnel. Dream of friend and of family, while I mourn them all.
Well, sorry about that. That is a sad story. No war is nice. It's not just a story, it's a reality for a lot of people in our world. It's terrible. What's this? Oh, nothing. I'm shining. It just looks pretty. Fireflies. Like more fireflies.
Who's there?
There's a different kind.
What can I get you?
Goddess,
wine.
A glass of iced wine, please.
Iced wine. Here's your merriment strummed up. Your friend. She's upstairs.
Friend?
Yes, your friend. She's been waiting. You don't want to keep a woman wait.
Well,
I should be getting home. Just one more for the road.
A bit of Dolmari carriage to help me get started. And then I'll head home.
Ah, finally. There you are. Sit. Play. Smile. We're old friends, remember?
I don't remember that at all. Who are you?
I'll tell you who I'm not. I'm not with the Resistance, and I'm not Azadi.
If you're not with the Resistance and you're not Azadi, who are you working for?
I'm working for me, and I can either make your life easier or a lot worse.
I have no patience for threats.
Threats? Who's talking about threats? I'm just trying to get your attention. You're a popular man, Kianavane. Apostle. Everyone wants a piece of you. I hear there's even a bounty on your head.
I'm afraid you've left me at a disadvantage.
I'll even the battlefield. I have as many names as I have friends. And enemies. Some call me Anna.
What do you want from me, Anna?
I like the emphasis. You're a clever boy. I want your assistance, but not right now. I just wanted a chance to introduce myself, and now I have. So it's time to leave. Look me up sometime. You can find me at this table most evenings. If not, old Vic can pass a message. Big man behind the bar. Wears an apron with a cock, a rooster, and a kitten on it. Can't miss him. Be seeing you, friend.
Wait. How did you see through my veil?
What?
You shouldn't be able to recognize me on sight. Unless you know me intimately.
I don't know what you're talking about. Be seeing you, Avane.
The witch and the vicar had 6 shots of liquor and presently went for a walk.
Who was that?
What?
That woman.
A mystery woman, huh? Liko? Did you see it?
No.
God, you need to...
Is this place safe for the two of you?
What? Oh, you mean this. The face, the fur. This is a safe place.
But Azadi drink here.
Ulvik keeps it all under control. Also, magicals are still allowed passage in the city as long as they have valid passes and carry no weapons. Visibly.
You have passes?
Sure do, but
We
it's...
shouldn't push our luck. It's time to go.
Yeah. Come on, Kian. You passed Liko's test. You're okay.
Test?
Oh, yeah.
I told you I would not trust you.
And now you do?
No. I merely distrust you a little less. But you did well. I won't kill you. Yet.
That's him being real friendly, you know? Hugs? No? Yeah, me neither. Okay, we really need to go. Come on.
Maybe I should have asked the big guy who's that Anna character. Can I go? No, shit, I can't go back. Doesn't matter next
So what
time.
did your mystery woman look like?
She had long auburn hair and light freckled skin. She dressed like a ranger.
Of course she did. Your type, huh?
I don't really have a type.
Really? Guy like you, I thought you'd be super choosy.
I'm not. God. I've not had much time for women in my life.
Leaping leapers, are you joking? How old are you? Look at you, you're gorgeous. How did that come out of my mouth?
Leaping leapfurs?
Nope, just nope. You do like women though, right?
Shadow take me.
Not that there's anything wrong with, you know, in fact, I could have
That's
set you
quite
up
enough,
with...
Anu.
I don't know, this just happens. It's a sickness. I open my mouth and... blah! It's really disturbing.
glasses. What are you doing out so late?
Drinking.
Dancing.
Just drinking.
Next time, go drinking inside the wall. We don't need your kind at our bars.
No, you're absolutely right. You really, really don't. Goodbye.
Dancing?
Right then and there, it felt like an appropriate answer.
Tell me again about this test.
I expected you to run straight to your mistresses, Alvani. You may be of some use to us. For a while. I will still kill you. Nothing you can do will ever repay your debt to my family and people.
Cheerful.
Never you mind, Zidling. This is between the Apostle and myself.
Zidling. Really? Really? You know I'm not actually a Zidling, right, Glumbum? I'm of age and I've already been with several men.
Nothing again, Zidling.
Thanks.
Where is everyone?
In bed, I guess. It is late.
He's right. It's never this empty. Something's wrong. We should hurry.
Whoop, there it is.
There aren't a lot of stalls open here. Maybe because it's late. Maybe business is slower these days.
We need to keep moving.
Or maybe the other
Don't know
vendors have
how
been
many
arrested.
of them there are. He survived. It was acceptable.
He's totally warming up to you.
Thank the gods of old our boat is still here.
Ladies first. That means you guys. You guys were the ladies. It was a joke. Fine, I'll go first.
I laughed. On the inside.
You would have exploded. I don't think your body can handle laughter, Liko.
Mission accomplished, eh?
I'm glad you're all back safely. How did it go?
Kian was awesome. He even saved our lives.
I would have caught the arrow.
Yeah, I know, but Kian did, and it was awesome.
Any news of the informer?
We brought him here for questioning.
Was that wise? He knows our location now.
That won't be a problem for long.
Maybe not for you, Liko, but it is a problem for me. We don't just execute our prisoners once we're done with them. How did the rest of your mission go?
Alvani followed our instructions. He completed his
Hey, whoa.
I'm glad to see that the three of you, while you were away, we received some new...
Right you are, ma'am. As most of you know, the first of the 6 has been due to arrive in Mercuria for weeks now. Well, she's arrived. Their cloud ship docked with the tower not an hour ago. And she ain't alone.
The first is the Azadi's highest authority. Of course she won't travel alone.
Aye, there's that, but I'm not talking about bodyguards or handmaidens or the like. No, she's got some real interesting company. One General Hani alongside a Mother Utana.
What did you say?
Hami, General, Utana, Mother. Do you know them?
I do. They're with the first of the 6.
So word has it.
How do you know this? Do you have eyes inside the tower?
Not inside, no. On the ground, here and there, close enough. Some tell secrets for money or to protect their own secrets. Some are sympathetic to the magicals. And some are unhappy with Saya and her lapdog Vamon.
They run the city still.
Word is, they're intimate.
A sister and a soldier? That's a capital crime.
Well, that, with Saya ruling the church and Vamon, the state here in Marcuria, there's not much anyone can do.
If anyone can, it will be General Hami and Mother Utana.
You know them well, then?
You knew. You knew they were coming, and you knew my history with them. That's why you freed me from...
Nane! Finally. What news from Myria?
Liko, Shepard, the rebuilding progresses and... Alvane, you are on your feet again.
The traitor? What's that witch doing here? They must not know who she is and what she's done. The traitor? She betrayed the resistance to save herself, and now she's come back. Don't they know who she is? The traitor?
They're all well. Rebuilding... apologies, Shepard. I'm tired from my travels. I would like to retire to my quarters.
Of course. Let's speak tomorrow. That goes for all of us. The hour is late. We will reconvene after breakfast.
You knew they were coming. The General and the Mother. That's why you sent Captain Bakim to Friar's Keep. That's why you freed me.
Kian.
Liko was right. You're using me. All those words about being a symbol, about being important to the Resistance.
Does the one exclude the other? You are a symbol. You are a warrior. And now, you're a rebel. I knew they were coming, Utana and Hami. And I knew from our spies in Sardia that you were bound to them both. We saw an opportunity, and we sent Bakim to free you. You can see that we're desperate, Kian. Afraid, alone. Most humans have already given up, given in, become comfortable with this new world, with the Azadi. Many have forgotten about the magicals, or chosen to forget. They carry on their lives. Even if we few are all that remains of the Resistance. If we lose it, all is lost. Our lives, our hopes, our entire future. Lost to darkness. I will do anything to save my people. Make terrible sacrifices, tell lies, anything. Wouldn't you, Kian? So yes, you are a tool, and you are a symbol.
Fair
our
enough.
secret weapon, the key to our survival. It's been a long and tiring day, and there's still much I need to do. We can continue our conversation another day.
Nane, where are you?
I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
I've been expecting you. Why did you protect me in there? Why not tell them what I did?
I only had a moment to decide. I couldn't decide on what to tell them.
You're still turning me in, then? Will you at least hear me out?
Everyone, speak.
When I gave you the location of our base and betrayed April, I thought I was sacrificing one person to save everyone else. But many died because of my actions. This has haunted me. I have questioned my motives. Did I sell her out to save the shipment of food and medicines? Without it, many would have suffered. The old, the sickly, the children. Or did I betray the Resistance to save my own skin? I would have been executed by the Azadi. I truly don't know. Perhaps it was a little of both. Perhaps things are not so black and white. We can never truly know the consequences of our actions. If you keep my secret, I can continue to help. I am of real value to the Resistance, despite my crimes. Turn me in, and more will suffer. But justice, for what it's worth, will be served. It's your choice to make, Alvane, not mine. What is your decision? What will you do with me?
She's important to the Resistance. Without her, they will... I'll be watching you.
I promise you won't regret your decision. I will live to repent my sins and serve the Resistance.
I hope so.
I'm in your debt, Alvane. Always and forever.
You saved my life, but I may still call on you one day to do something for me.
I'll be ready.
I really do hope she doesn't fuck this up. Well, she doesn't fuck it up again.
The first is on her way.
Has she mentioned him?
I don't think so. You do know she's brought General Harmy and that mother with her.
Utana, it means nothing. The general was due back in the Northlands.
What about the mother?
She's rumored to be next in line for the seat. She wants to be involved.
She was also the bleeding heart who practically raised Alvane. She sponsored his whole education.
Light. She could be a problem, but what can we do?
We make sure none of them know Kian is alive and with the Resistance.
Mistress, your presence here honors us.
Sister Sire, this is an impressive edifice. It appears your work here has borne fruit.
We believe so, Mistress. We welcome you to Malcuria and the Northlands. Anything you need, you let me know. Mother, I'm pleased to see you as well. To have the both of you here is a great honor.
Quite. The seat wants to know how the mission goes, how the Northlanders are handling the transition, and how many of them have chosen to embrace the light of the goddess.
We will speak of this, and much more. For now, we have prepared dinner for all of you. I hope you will join me.
Right. Well, I am starving. The food on those cloud ships.
General, I did not expect to see you back so soon.
Neither did I. What's this I hear about Kian?
Yes, what of the Apostle?
It pains me to inform you that Alvane died in a riot. He was detained under penalty of death until your visit, Mistress. Unfortunately, the rebels snuck their agents into the prison. They cut him down and burned his body.
Goddess guide his immortal soul to the first mountain.
With every respect to you and your seat, Mother, Alvane was a traitor. He betrayed the cause and he...
May I remind you, sister, that the Apostle was never relieved of his title and should be addressed properly? And may I also remind you that without a proper trial and judgment by the first of the six, his so-called treason remains an accusation and nothing more.
Well said.
Now that he's...
Yes.
No longer with us. We may never know the truth, but our people will not be told that the Apostle was a traitor.
Mother.
How did you say he died, Commander?
Stabbed during a riot. They burned his body, hopefully after he bled out. We weren't able to retake the prison until the next morning.
I will need to see the keep for myself, Commander, and interview the guards and prisoners.
Certainly. I shall make arrangements for you to visit in a couple of days.
Don't bother, Vamon. I'll go there tomorrow. You don't have to trouble yourself. I'm sure you have better things to do.
As you wish,
Nice.
Mia.
How is the engine progressing?
The engineers are working day and night to connect the tubes. We expect to be able to switch it on according to schedule.
Good. I have brought the final instructions from Sadir. The architect will send any remaining modifications by cloud ship, and when the Prophet returns, he will inspect the engine before we switch it on.
Have you not spoken with him?
Not for many months, but he will be here when our goddess-given task is complete. Only he will know how to bring it to life and to interpret the messages from the engine.
Of course. Please, will the two of you accompany me to the dinner table? I'm sure the kitchen is worried the food will turn cold before we are seated. General, Commander.
Until tomorrow, sister. Mother? My lady? Vamon, if you'll dine with me in my quarters?
Of course, Mia.
Tell me again what happened at the keep.
Get a new character.